And happening now, community members in Medford are sharing their thoughts on some proposed rule changes to jet boating in the Upper Rogue River. Today marks the beginning of a public comment period after the Oregon State Marine Board worked to develop a proposal.
Some community members say they want the Upper Rogue River to be safer for both boaters and for wildlife. Newswatch 12's Leave Column is at the meeting tonight, and she's going to tell us what some of the safety concerns that have been brought up by community members. Leave.
Well, Tim, Haley, jet boats are very common on the Rogue River, but boat speed is still top of mind for some of these residents sharing their opinions tonight. This comes after the Josephine County Sheriff's Office ruled excessive speed as a factor in an August boat crash on the Rogue that hospitalized 5 people. The Sheriff's Office and the U.S. Coast Guard both investigated the crash, with the former saying that the operator of a Hellgate jet boat excursions boat was at fault. The Oregon State Marine Board is considering a 15 horsepower limit for boats from the Table Rock Road Bridge to Lost Creek Dam. The board saying in a July meeting that the river is, quote, not monolithic, with some narrow spots and blind curves near Central Point.
When I was out on these jet boats, I realized that they slow down. They like their clients to look at the wildlife, and we all like to look at that. But what about all the wildlife they don't see and can't slow down for? Isn't that doing harm as well?
Local fisherman Rick Graw going further. He's proposing a 10 horsepower limit from Fisher's Ferry to the Lost Creek Dam. Graw saying these speed limits would minimize damage to the bottom of the river, where fish and wildlife make their home. Higher energy levels might also erode the shoreline of the river. Now, Graw did acknowledge the role that jet boats play in Southern Oregon's local economy. Coming up at 6, we'll look at some ideas on how to balance their operation with the well-being of local wildlife. Live in Medford, Leave Column, Newswatch 12.